we are at conception. Okay? Everything happens, you're conceived. 8 weeks later, the volar pads, which become your fingers, start forming on your hands. So they're little nubs that are, you know, like your little fist with little nubs on it, right? 14 weeks after conception, your fingerprints start forming. 16 weeks after conception, they're completely formed. You're not even halfway through the fetal stage and your fingerprints are completely formed. And they never change, right? We all know that. Our fingerprints never change. Well, there has to be a reason. Their DNA. There has to be a reason why you have fingerprints that never change. Right? So, the other interesting piece that I discovered last year, I was reading Shirley MacLaine's book, Saging While Aging, which is a book. I just love Shirley MacLaine's books. I've read them all. But I love this one because one of the things she was talking about was some work that Dr. Michael Newton had done, who is a hypnotherapist. And he had regressed 10,000 patients. And he didn't know that he was taking people into other lifetimes or life between lifetimes until one of his patients went there. And he could see the relationship between what was going on in this lifetime and the issues this guy was having and the other lifetimes. But one of the things Shirley does in this book is she does a summary of the findings that he had from 10,000 patients who had been regressed. And she said that most of them go to the life between lives to look at what has happened and what they're going to, what choices they're making. And the most consistent pattern that was discovered and shared with these people who were in this regressed state is that they entered, the soul chooses the body it's going to enter at 4 months after conception, 16 weeks after conception, the same time the fingerprints are fully formed, because there's enough brain tissue developed for them to make a choice about what's happening. And I was so excited when I read that. I was like awake all night thinking about this because it like put together all these pieces for me of the importance of the decision that the soul's making about choosing a body and choosing the life purpose and life lesson that are identified in the fingerprints. So this is the amazing thing to me. It's about how critical that conscious choice is being made by the soul for the body that it's choosing.